Yo, check this out. This video is called Every Type of Dreams and What They Mean. We're about to find out what flying in your dreams means and also what being chased in your dreams means. So one of my friends always tells me about the dreams where they're being chased and then they start flying, and I want to know what it means. Let's figure out what the hell's wrong with my friend. Let's go. Falling.
You're plummeting through empty space.
I've heard of people.
Wind rushing past.
Yeah, I've heard of this one
Ground
before.
approaching. Then you jolt awake, heart pounding, sheets twisted around you.
God, I hate that feeling. Like if you're like in class or something, you like got your head down and then like you're dreaming or whatever, like you accidentally fall asleep. And then while you're sleeping, you just, oh my God. And then everyone's looking at you. You're like, bro, what?
Dreams are among the most common nightmares, and they usually signal one
Nightmares.
thing: loss of control. Something in your waking life feels unstable. Maybe your job is uncertain. Maybe a relationship is slipping away.
Okay.
Maybe you've taken on more than you can handle, and the ground...
Buy groceries, finish project, call mom, walk the dog. Man, if you're worried about walking the dog that you're having nightmares, you're crazy, bro.
...feels shaky. The psychology here is straightforward. When your brain processes anxiety during sleep, it reaches for physical metaphors. And what better metaphor for losing your grip on life than literally losing your grip on solid ground? The intensity of the fall often correlates with the intensity of your anxiety.
Okay.
A gentle floating descent might indicate mild unease. A terrifying free fall suggests something bigger is eating at you.
Holy cow,
Here's
falling
the
off
interesting
a cliff?
part. Some researchers believe falling dreams occur during the transition between wakefulness and sleep, when your muscles suddenly relax and your brain interprets this as actual falling.
Yeah, bro, I've heard that that's the reason why you jolt up whenever you're like in class or whatever, is because like normally when you go to sleep, you're like in bed, so your body's not used to like being in this position. So that way, like when you fully fall asleep and like you're holding the desk or whatever, like your muscles are going, but then when you finally fall asleep, like you're relaxed. And then your brain thinks that you're falling, so it jolts you back awake because it thinks you're falling. It's trying to tell you to lock in. Yeah, that's crazy.
It creates a narrative to explain the sensation. Either way, falling dreams are your psyche's alarm system telling you something needs attention.
Telling you to lock in.
Flying.
Ooh, flying. Here we go. Here we go.
Feel different from other dreams. There's a lightness to them, a sense of possibility. You're soaring above everything that normally weighs you down.
Okay.
When you dream of flying, your subconscious is usually expressing one of two things.
Oh.
Freedom or ambition.
Freedom or ambition. What does that even mean? Okay, freedom like you are trying to get to freedom, so like you're trying to fly away from something, or ambition like you've got big goals and you're trying to fly towards them. I don't know. Let's see what he's talking about.
Either you're celebrating an escape from limitations, or you're reaching for something higher than your current reality allows. The details matter. Are you flying effortlessly, gliding through clear skies? That suggests confidence and optimism.
Okay.
You feel capable of achieving your goals. Are you struggling to stay airborne, barely clearing obstacles? That points to ambition mixed with doubt. You want to rise, but something keeps pulling you down. Flying dreams often appear during periods of transition. New jobs, new relationships, new chapters of life. Your brain is processing the exhilaration and terror of change simultaneously.
Okay.
Some people can turn flying dreams into lucid dreams.
Oh yeah, dude, my friend told me their dreams are like whenever they're being chased or whatever, they're like, oh wait, I'm being chased. I can just fly away because I'm dreaming. So they're like lucid dreaming. That's so crazy to me. I always wanted to do that. Let me know if you could do that.
Becoming aware they're dreaming while still inside the experience.
That's crazy.
Once you realize you're flying in a dream, you can often control the flight. This sensation of control within the dream can actually build confidence that carries into waking life. Your brain practices success while you sleep. Being chased.
Ooh, okay. So I'm about to find out really what's wrong with my friend because my friend's always getting chased in their dreams. Honestly, I think that it just means that you're like running away from things that you don't want to do. Like, I don't know if you got like a test or something, you're scared of doing it, you're gonna run away from the test in your dreams, but it's actually like a monster or something, or I don't know, something like that. Let's see.
Something is pursuing you. You don't know what it is, but you know it's dangerous. Your legs feel heavy. No matter how fast you run, the threat gets closer.
What?
Being chased is one of the most universal dream experiences, crossing cultures and centuries.
Makes sense.
And the meaning is almost always the same. You're running from something in your waking life that you don't want to
Walk
face.
the dog.
The pursuer in your dream often represents whatever you're avoiding. It might be a difficult conversation, a responsibility you've been neglecting, an emotion you've been suppressing.
Okay.
Your subconscious knows you can't outrun it forever, so it forces you to experience the chase night after night until you turn around and confront it.
That's
Pay
crazy. That makes
attention
sense.
to what's chasing you. If it's a person, consider
Ooh.
who in your life represents pressure or threat. If it's a monster or shadowy figure, you might be running from a part of yourself you don't want to acknowledge.
Okay.
The chase usually ends one of two ways. Either you wake up before being caught, or you're
Right.
caught and discover the threat wasn't as terrifying as you feared.
Ah, okay.
Both outcomes contain lessons. Sometimes
What are
running
they?
is futile. Sometimes the thing chasing you just needs to be faced.
Okay, that's pretty much exactly what I said. Like if you're being chased in your dreams, like you have like a fear of like doing these certain things, you don't want to do them, and then you're getting chased by monsters in your dreams because you don't want to do them. So basically just like lock in and do it. I don't know.
Showing up
Okay, here we go.
naked.
Showing
You're
up
in a
naked.
crowded
Oh, what
room,
the?
a meeting, a classroom, a public space,
And you're
suddenly
naked.
you realize you're completely
Oh my
naked.
god.
Everyone can see you. There's nowhere to hide.
Yo, hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. This girl got her pants on backwards, bro. So does he. What is going on with these people, bro? This AI is crazy, man.
Nakedness dreams tap into our deepest fears about vulnerability and exposure.
Vulnerability.
We all have parts of ourselves we keep hidden, aspects we don't want others to see. These dreams surface when that protective barrier feels threatened. The context reveals the specific anxiety. Naked at work? You might fear your professional competence being questioned.
Whatever
Naked
that
at a
means.
social event? You might worry about social acceptance.
Okay.
The location tells
Okay.
you which area of life feels most exposed. Interestingly, how others react in the dream matters as much as your own nakedness. If dream characters don't notice or don't care, your subconscious might be telling you that your fears of
Bro,
judgment are
facts. Don't
overblown.
stress, bro.
Nobody's scrutinizing you as closely as you think.
On
If they're
God.
laughing or pointing, you're processing genuine experiences of embarrassment or shame.
Yeah.
Some cultures interpret nakedness dreams positively, as symbols of
Okay.
authenticity and truth, stripping away pretense
Confidence.
to reveal the real self.
Okay.
The interpretation depends on how the dream makes you feel.
Makes sense.
Taking an exam.
Taking an exam, bro. Who has dreams about taking tests? Why would you want to dream about school? Yo, actually, I think this means if you're dreaming about taking an exam, then you're just worried you're gonna fail your test or something. Let's see what he says.
You're sitting in a classroom. An exam paper lands in front of you.
Bro,
You
that
look at the
sucks.
questions and realize you haven't studied. You don't even
Oh.
recognize the subject. Time is running out. Exam dreams persist long after school ends.
What?
Adults who haven't taken a test in decades still dream about failing them.
No way.
The classroom becomes a theater where your subconscious stages anxieties about performance and judgment. These dreams typically appear during periods of evaluation, job reviews, important presentations, any situation where your competence will be measured. Your brain knows the stakes and rehearses the worst-case scenario while you sleep. The specifics vary, but the feeling stays constant. Unpreparedness. You had time to study, but didn't. You knew this was coming, but
Okay.
ignored it. The dream forces you to confront the gap between what you should have done and what you actually did.
Facts. So basically, if you're lazy and you don't do anything all day, then your brain is telling you to lock in because you have something to worry about. Like you need to focus on studying or whatever. It's not even just talking about tests. Like if you have anything coming up that you need to do that's important that you need to prepare for it and you don't prepare for it, then your brain's like, bro, lock in. You need to just get right.
Losing teeth.
Okay, here's the
Your
next one.
teeth are crumbling,
Wait, what?
falling out one by one. You
Ugh.
spit them into your hand and watch in
Ugh.
horror as more come loose. You can feel the gaps with your tongue.
Oh
Teeth
my
dreams
God,
are
bro.
viscerally disturbing in a way other dreams aren't.
What does it
They
mean,
tap
though?
into something primal, something connected to our physical sense of self, and they're remarkably common
Oh.
across every culture studied.
Yeah.
The interpretations vary, but most cluster around a few themes: anxiety about appearance, fear of aging, and loss of power.
Okay.
Teeth represent how we present ourselves to the world.
Yeah.
Our smile, our bite, our ability to consume and process what life gives us.
Whatever that means. But basically, he's just saying if you lose teeth in your dreams, then you're just worried about becoming ugly and old and whatever. So yeah, let's see what the next one is. That one's pretty cool.
Meeting a celebrity.
Bro, what? Do y'all really dream about meeting Mr. Beast and I Show Speed and stuff? Bro, that's crazy. Y'all are... I've never dreamt about meeting a celebrity, but I don't know. I'm sure that y'all have. Let me know in the comments.
Having a conversation with someone famous, a movie star, a musician, an athlete, they're treating you like an equal, maybe even like a friend. The
Okay.
encounter feels significant. Celebrity dreams reveal something about our relationship with recognition and status. The famous person in your dream usually represents qualities you admire or aspire to possess. Meeting them
Okay.
symbolizes your desire to embody those qualities yourself. Pay attention to which celebrity appears. If you dream of meeting a brilliant scientist, you might crave intellectual recognition.
Bro,
If
what
it's a
about
beloved
Mr.
actor,
Beast?
visiting familiar
Okay,
places.
visiting
You're
familiar
back in your
places.
childhood home, walking through halls you haven't walked in years.
Okay.
Everything is exactly as you remember, or
Why would
slightly
you dream
different
about
in
that?
ways you can't quite identify.
Different.
Dreams
That's
of
weird.
familiar places pull us backward through
To
time.
1992.
These
bro,
locations
what?
aren't random. They're stages where significant memories were formed. Returning to them in dreams
Okay.
means your subconscious is processing something connected to that period of your life. The
That's
childhood
deep,
home
bro.
appears most frequently. This makes sense. It's where your personality was formed, where your
Okay.
first experiences of safety and danger occurred. When life
Ah.
feels uncertain, your dreaming mind returns to the original template. It's looking for reference points.
So whenever you feel like lost in life, then you're gonna dream about familiar places that are supposed to make you feel not lost. That's pretty cool, I guess. Let's see what the next one is.
Death or dying.
Dying
witness
in
your
your
own death.
dreams?
Or someone you love dies.
Oh, bro, I thought he was talking about you dying in your dreams, which I was about to say, bro. Like, I thought every time that you dreamt, you would wake up before you die, but actually he's talking about watching yourself die. Wait, what? Hold on, I gotta find out what he's talking
Death
about.
is simply present, hovering at the edges of the dream. You wake up shaken, mortality suddenly real. Death dreams terrify us because we assume they're predictive. They're not. Dreaming of death almost never means actual death is coming. Instead,
Okay.
death in dreams represents transformation.
What happened to
Endings
him?
that make room for beginnings.
When you dream of
Oh.
your own death, your subconscious is processing a major identity shift.
Okay.
The person you were is dying, so the person you're becoming
Bro, that's kind of cringe. The old me died, bro. You don't even know me anymore. Come on, bro. I'm moving to the next one.
repeating dreams.
Repeating dreams. Oh, so dreams that you've had before that keep on showing up. I've always wondered why people have these dreams. So I guess we're about to find out. I'm actually kind of interested.
The same dream keeps coming back, night after night, week after week, sometimes for years. Same
Whoa.
scenario, same feelings.
Every single day, the same dream.
unresolved
That
ending.
would suck.
Repeating dreams are the most persistent messages your
Your
subconscious
brain's trying to
sends.
tell you something.
If
yeah.
a dream recurs, your psyche is trying to tell you something important, something you haven't yet understood or addressed in waking life. The repetition itself is significant. Your brain doesn't waste energy on irrelevant processing. If it keeps generating the same dream, the underlying issue remains unresolved. The dream will continue until you decode its message and take action.
Lock in,
Common
bro.
repeating dreams include being chased, falling, teeth falling out, and
Bruh.
showing up unprepared.
Man.
Each points to persistent life patterns. Chronic anxiety, ongoing feelings of inadequacy.
Yeah, basically what he's saying is if you're having dreams every single day, then you just got to find out why you're having the dreams and then lock in. But yeah, those are pretty cool. Let me know if you want to see more like this.